He don't intend on you going back and dealing with those who helped you make those mistakes.
All right.
He does not take you out of the pig parlor and clean you up for you to return back and go back and slop with the hogs again.
All right.
Well,
But he cleans you up. Some of us have had to deal with God cleaning us up. But then we return back to that which has made us dirty.
well.
And we end up more miserable than we started out in the first place.
Well,
But you see, when God, when he cleans you up,
well,
he washes you and dries you off. And he turns you around.
well,
Yes, now the slippery slope that you walked on before, he replaces it with a solid rock. And that's how the old songwriter said, "Oh Christ, the solid rock I stand. All of the ground is sinking sand." You see, when he turns you around, he gives you concrete to stand on. Yes, and he gives you a new direction. Yes, and that's why Paul said that I press to the upward mark.
Well.
You see, once God get a hold of you and you hold on to him, you will see that God has an upward walk for you. Yes, and this is why you got to be determined to keep on walking his path. Yes, there'll be those that'll come and they'll try to bring you down, but you got to let folk know, I don't have time for that. What I'm trying to do is satisfy God. And once you try to satisfy God, you become sold out to God. Yes, I don't know about you, but I get a case of I can't help it. Yes, when God has come into my life, I can't help but preach his gospel. Yes, I can't help but tell somebody about how God has changed my life. Yes, I have to tell them how I used to be ornery, used to be arrogant, used to be violent, used to have a short temper, used to be cocky. But now, since God has changed my life, I can't help but tell you about how good God is. If you don't want to hear preaching, don't come around me, because every time I get a chance, I'm going to tell you how he changed my life. Tell you how I was on my way to hell. Tell you about how popular I used to be. But God has now pressing towards the mark of the high calling of Jesus Christ. You will hear criticism.
All the time.
You will hear doubters. You will hear haters.
Don't get none of them.
You will face two-faced people.
You gonna hear.
You won't get all of that.